right, welcome in everyone. Welcome to Pig Farmer Series, my Pig Farmer Series episode 7. What you guys saw was just kind of some stuff I did kind of off camera. In addition to that, though, I did take out another $50,000 in loans and bought this field up here and harvested it. I wanted to buy this field because, well, it wasn't that much money. We honestly are kind of at a point where we need to make more food, so this field will really increase that because that's pretty much the size of like those 3 fields. That should almost, quite honestly, almost double the amount of food we can produce. So we need to produce more food, at least 40% more food we should get from that. So that's why I decided to do that. And here's the extra harvest from that. There's another 44,000 liters of sorghum in addition to what we got off of our other 2 fields. Our harvester's waiting over here for the soy to be ready. Everything else is good to go. Yeah, and it's September, so we need to plant barley. I think we will plant barley. Maybe I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Soy is going to be a big deal. So next year we need also a little bit more potatoes. So I'm thinking of doing like barley here because we have quite a bit of barley. How are we doing on barley? Yeah, 37,000. And then if you look at our, I guess it has doubled on that. We have a lot of sorghum now. So maybe we do 2 fields of barley. But yeah, once we get sorghum, well, we need soy as well. Actually, we're really low on. It says sorghum, but that's not actually the issue. We have plenty of sorghum, and now we're about to have even more. So maybe we do like maybe I do these 2 fields barley, and then we do this one soy, maybe sorghum, but well, actually, and then maybe potatoes over here. We need more potatoes too. So we're doing okay. We're not doing bad. We have 100,000 liters in here, and then in storage we have 34,000 liters of pig food, which is actually really great. But we have 20,000 liters in there. And having that pig food in there is fantastic. Let's get this dumped out here. But if we look at our pigs, they are doing great. I also sold some pigs at midnight for 17,000 today. So that was all done and good to go. I do need to buy some more digestate, so I'm going to do that here in a minute so we can make a little bit more solid fertilizer. But first, let me grab the pig food out of here. So I think next month we'll be able to harvest our soy. And then we will be able to make more pig food, which is great. We need a lot more pig food. But you can see our pigs are doing good. They still have quite a bit of food in here. So I haven't had to buy any more food, which has been really awesome. And we're getting ready to sell these 68 pigs tomorrow. So yes, the loan is still, even with having bought in that field, it's pretty down there. I would like to get it down below 300,000. And then I would like to buy our food processing plant. I think that's our goal this episode. Now, the only reason I'm doing so much stuff off camera is, again, I mentioned this before. We're trying to keep this episode under 10 or at 10 episodes. I want to be done with it, but that's why it's kind of gone as fast as it has. But see, there it is, 160,000. Yeah, so if we get below 300,000 ish, and I would like to trying to think of where we should put it. I think what I would like to do as well is buy this chunk of land and maybe put it over in this corner. Because eventually I'd like to put more pigs here and get rid of this field and then put more pigs out here. So I think that would be a good spot for it. So that's kind of the plan in terms of that. But we've been doing really good. Yeah, and also I think we can sell our front loader. I used it to move the lime earlier, but we don't need to buy a lot of stuff. And if we have to move it, we can always use this trailer to load it up, the big bags, by just hitting R. So we can pull up and do that. So I think we're going to do that as well. But that's kind of where we're at. So let's get this over here. Let's put this in our pig food area. And then we're going to sell our front loader off. And now that we have some money, actually, I need to repair this truck too. We probably should do that and maybe get some fuel for it. Let's back this up into here. There we go. Let's go get this guy refueled and repaired. This is like, I wanted to repair it earlier, but it's like $3,400, so it's quite expensive. But yeah, we needed that other field. I mean, we needed to produce more, because if we're ever going to be able to start keeping pigs to full maturity and making even more money off of them, we need to be able to actually keep them till full maturity. So what we're doing right now is definitely a good way to make money in the meantime. So it's working out quite well for us to do it that way, but it'd be nice if we could make some more off of it. That field has got a big grass area is just kind of dumb in the middle of that one. So if we eventually buy that field, which we might, it'll do that. But I think next fields we'll buy is maybe these 2, 52 and 47,000, 58,000 there. I don't think they have anything growing important yet. Canola there. Well, that one has, oh no, it doesn't, has nothing in it right now. So that one has barley in it, but it does not But yeah, it was nice to be able to buy that sorghum field because then we got a good harvest off of it, and it was double fertilized too. So the previous farmer took good care of it. Um, Obviously, we're not allowed to crop flip on this series in terms of one of my rules. Well, it thinks this is over here, so I guess we could repair this while we're here. Sometimes it does some weird stuff like that. If you reset stuff or don't, it does weird stuff like that. But I might as well repair all this. Yeah, $3,800. It's crazy. Let's get this back to the farm, and then we'll grab our front loader and bring it over here and sell it off because we really don't need it. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna sell it off because we're gonna need to move pallets of meat when we get our production facility anyway. So never mind. We're actually gonna hold on to everything. But we got this taken care of. So what I'm gonna do off camera, it is barley planting time right now. So I'm gonna plant barley in these 2 fields because that's what we have going on. So plant barley in these 2 and then harvest soy next month. And I'll just keep track of kind of what's going on. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm not going to do the thing I just did where I had like all the edited months. I thought that was pretty cool. I might do it at the beginning of next year, excuse me, the beginning of the next episode. But for now, I'm just going to keep rocking and rolling. Oh, I need to buy more digestate. I'm going to do that real quick as well. Gosh, that's getting here. I should have brought it over with me to the store. That would have been smart. So I didn't have to make an extra trip, but it's fine. But anyhow, I will see you guys later on. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So, it's been a fair amount of time. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update since I'm not, updating you every other minute. We've sold 68 pigs. Our soy harvest, when we harvested, let it do its thing. When we harvested field 12 here, we got 15,000 liters. And from that 15,000 liters and what we had, we were able to make a total of 157,000 liters of pig food, which was great. I also turned some of our barley that we had into seeds because we were a little low. Now we have plenty for now. So we just needed that. But yeah, now what I have been doing is I held on to these guys past a little bit. So I think some of the pigs I'm going to let reproduce twice before I sell them. I don't want this to get like maxed out. So I just decided for these guys, I'll let them reproduce twice and then I'll sell them off. So I haven't sold them yet just because we have a little bit better options for pig food. So I figured I might as well try to get maybe some more pigs going at once so we can make hopefully some more money since we have a little bit higher quantity of pig food available. So I think that'll be good for us. In terms of like planting everything, let's go to here. We have barley in these fields, potatoes here, soy in this field, and then this is going to be sorghum down here. So that'll be our harvest for this year. Again, we are trying to build a meat packing plant because I think that'll increase our income quite a bit if we can get that rocking and rolling. So that's our goal before the end of this episode. I have made some payments on our loan, which I'm actually just going to have to borrow a little bit more here, just so we have money for stuff. But hopefully we can get this down pretty quickly after we start making a little bit more off of our pigs and doing. Why are you backing up this way? Why are you doing this the way you're doing it? But anyhow, I mean, nothing crazy has changed. A few things have happened. Nothing crazy again. So what we might though. I'm worried we're going to be a little short on barley this year. So how much is this? 73,000. We might. Have they taken care of it? Double fertilized. Depending on how much money we have come June, because by June we should be selling some pigs off. We might actually purchase field 20 here. That would really help us out, and we really need the barley, quite honestly. Because right now that's what we're kind of short on. We actually still have a ton of sorghum. We're a little short on potatoes, but we're trying to fix that. We still have a ton of sorghum. Barley's what we're short on, and obviously soybeans we're pretty much completely out of. We have 1 liter in there. So just because they put barley in it, and I want to buy that field eventually anyways because it's right next to us. Oh, this might be the year that we buy that just because I think that'll help us out. That might just be what we need to do. I also need to buy this chunk of land there. It's 30 grand there for our meat packing facility. Oh, that's another 100,000. I don't want our loan to really go above 500,000. So meat packing plant plus those two, that's $280,000. So what that means is this has to get down to what is that? What did I say? 280? 280. So this has to get down to what? 320? Yeah, 320. Yeah. This has to get down at least another 100,000 we have to pay off before we can do that. But I think buying this field is a good play. right now just because it has that in it. We could buy field 15, but that one's how much? 106. Yeah, that's kind of our cheapest way to go in terms of getting some more crop of what we need right now. Holy barley. They got a lot of barley going on this year. Holy potatoes over there. Goodness, that's a lot of potatoes. Anyhow, that's kind of, I think, my plan is maybe to buy that field. It's right in our little nook here, so I think that'd be helpful. I know we don't technically own this. We do technically own it, I should say, but we're not using it for anything. It's just kind of present. But I would like to eventually build a pig farm there. I love this starting farm. Maybe someday when we have a big pig empire, but this is a really good area that we've kind of established. But it would be probably the townspeople probably prefer us not to be right next to them with our pig farm, and this would be closer to the animal dealer. I do want to make just a mega pig farm before we're done. I want to be just making millions off of pigs. That's the goal. I know this is episode 7, so it's not looking super promising, but we'll see how far we get in this episode and episodes to come. So, anyhow, that's what I got for you. I'm going to keep working. All right, just a quick update. We're harvesting barley. We have our 2 fields good to go. Everything else has been done. We got sorghum planted, soy planted, everything's planted. We're good to go. However, we are going to buy this field right here so we can harvest it today. That is going to be quite expensive. We did sell some pigs. I sold 68 pigs, which was like $30,000. Was it $40,000? I also sold a little bit of slurry. Obviously, we don't get rich off of the slurry, which is what it is. I did pay $5,000 off the loan at one point, which was nice, but obviously it's not going to matter now. So the land was $70,000. So we're going to need to, I think 74 should do it. We're still net negative to where we were. So, yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so we have that now, and obviously they took, like I said, they took good care of it. You can see all of our fields are nice and fertilized, which is great, but we need to harvest now. So we are going to get an absolute boatload of barley now, which is great because we needed a lot of barley. So that'll be done. And then I think we will probably plant these 2 with barley this year again, because I think this will be a good offset to really get us bumped up a little bit. But yeah, that's what we got. So, yep, that's just, it is what it is. But yeah, we should get the barley done. We'll be able to plant more barley in August. Potatoes ready to harvest then, so we can also decide if we want to, or excuse me, barley's planted in September, so potatoes definitely be harvested by then. So we can decide too, since we have this as a potato field. I almost think like these 3 fields should be barley full time. Maybe these 3. These 2 are potatoes right now, but maybe you do potatoes on this one and this one. Do these 2 potato fields, or even just this one. That'd be a lot every year. But yeah, if we did potatoes on those, barley on those, we could have this for sorghum and soy, and then we could, yeah, that would probably be enough for sorghum and soy between those 2 fields. We could even plant like this one, like half sorghum, half soy, if we needed more of one thing or the other. So I think that will make this one a barley field as well. So we have 3 barley fields, and then these 2 can be potatoes. So I think that'll be kind of the future plan, and I think we should be able to accomplish that. So that's the plan. I just want to bring you guys back in since we made a major purchase, and I'm just actually going to borrow another 5,000 so we don't run out of money for our workers. But yep, we'll just keep rocking and rolling. I'll see you guys again in a bit. All right, it is spring now. I apologize if I sound a little congested. I've been sick all week. I'm just awful. And I've been trying to record this episode for I feel like 2 weeks now. It's just been taking a while because I've obviously been doing a lot of stuff off camera. And then I felt like garbage for a week. But anyhow, I'm starting to feel at least a little bit better, at least enough to record a little bit here. So anyhow, spring has sprung. We're going to go ahead and start planting potatoes. We're going to do potatoes on this field and this field. These 3 have barley in them. I think we'll do soy down here and then sorghum up here. I think that's the plan. Soy and sorghum will be planted in April. And then the barley's all good to go. I fertilized it again and everything. So the one thing I did fail to do is I realized later is this one was not plowed first, and I forgot that I took potatoes off it and needed to plow it first, regardless of the fact that we had a direct drill seeder, so that's on me. But anyhow, let's get this guy working here. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Hire him. Hop back over to the farm. So a lot of things have changed over here. I've done a lot of stuff. I've sold a total of, oh gosh, let me add up. I should have added this up before I brought you guys back in, but I forgot to do it. I sold a ton of pigs. Let me see. See here, I've sold a total of 290 pigs, and that made us somewhere around somewhere around 145,000-ish dollars. So that was really good. Our barley harvest, we got 107,000 liters off of. Our potatoes, we got 87,000. Sorghum, 28,000 off the harvest. Soy, 24,000 off the harvest. So harvest and everything went really good. I sold some more slurry, and I bought some more digestate to make some more solid fertilizer. In terms of our production here, our cows or pigs, good lord, not our cows. Pigs are doing great. These 110 will be ready to sell tomorrow. I've been selling them off right away because, yes, even though we have enough food right now to keep them going, we really don't have the space for it. I mean, I guess we could do a little bit more in here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll keep, could probably be, I mean, I'll keep these 34 just forever until they get topped out. That way we have some for hopefully our meat factory, which we're hopefully going to buy this episode. But yeah, so other than that, production-wise, pig food's maxed out here. We ran out of potatoes, which we didn't actually. We have some more in here. So after I get the potatoes planted, I'll put the rest of our potatoes in there to get produced into stuff. Also in storage, we have some more barley, which I can move over. We don't have any pig food in storage, I don't believe, right now. Yeah, nothing. That's from the pig pen itself right there. But if we go back down to the production, we have plenty of sorghum, plenty of barley, and we have a little bit more to put in there. I'm running low on soybeans. You can see my voice is fading pretty quickly now that I'm talking straight for this long. And then potatoes, we're going to be running out of those pretty soon. But we do have 192,000 liters of pig food. Plus, our pigs are pretty close to topped out here. So that's the best we've ever been in terms of that. So I'm going to get all of our planting done. I will hopefully bring you guys back in again soon. I'm going to sell those pigs off. It might be a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys back in when we have money for what we want to do. Which we are down to 320,000, which means we can loan out 180,000, which is enough. I don't want to go above 500,000. Is kind of my goal here. But I believe, if I remember correctly, it's only 160. Okay, 160. So we're 20,000 over. So 160 plus, I think it's 30 grand to buy the land we want to put it on. Oops, go to the right. There we go. 30 grand, is it? Yep, 30 grand. So we're actually pretty close, honestly, to being able to buy that. So 30 plus 160, that is 190,000. So once the loan gets down to 310, which is another 10,000 away, then we're good to go in terms of that. That means that we pretty much done it. So I think tomorrow, actually, when we sell off our pigs, we'll be good to go. So I'll bring you back in tomorrow. I think we'll be able to get it all done and wrap up this episode. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I think it's time to go forward with our plan. We have 57,000 in the bank. I haven't paid any more of the loan off, but that plus that, we're doing really good. So let's purchase this. And let's purchase, well, we need to actually take more of that loan out. I'm just going to borrow it all the way out to, well, I guess I know how much we need. We need, what, 160? Oh, yeah, we're actually doing really good. I think it's 160, isn't it? Way too far. Right there, yeah, 160. Okay. So, looks like nothing on the, oops, sorry, my phone's going off. Looks like nothing on the back side needs to come in and out of it. So I think maybe like, well, I guess where the pallets can spawn. Can't really see that part of it. Oh, right there. Okay, they're going to spawn back there. Okay, so that's good to know. So maybe more like this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. Sorry to mute the mic for a second there to cough. Okay, so let's go to factories. Oh, wow. Okay. My phone's driving me crazy. I'm going to mute that real quick. But yes, it looks like we have all sorts of stuff we can create here, which is great. Okay. So pigs. Yeah, it's all the same. So I'm not sure what the input, I guess for each pig type, there's a different type of input. I am curious if the different we'll also get some pig food back, which is even better. Okay, so what I am curious about is if the different values of pigs, if we go in here, the different values of pigs will matter. So I am curious about that. I would like to get it started. I mean, I don't want to lose necessarily money on these, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we grab like 4 of those pigs. Hopefully they don't have to be topped out. I can't imagine they would have to be topped out. I'm sure you'll probably do better if they're topped out. Let's grab 4 of these guys. Move the trailer. Okay, and then let's grab 4 of these guys. Sure. Just to see the difference. That's just 8 pigs we're sacrificing, literally. Let's get over here. Before I take the thumbnail shot too, I might do a little bit of landscaping off camera just to kind of fix things up a touch around here. Make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm assuming so this, we put one of those in there. Yes. Okay. That gave 41 pig. What about one of these? One of those to production. Did that work? Production. We have 41 pig. Okay. If I move to production. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I gave a message. Am I actually moving these? I am. This is not going up, though. Okay, so they can't be super young, so we just literally killed pigs for no reason. If I move those in there, that is giving us something. Okay, so they can't be just like babies, and I'm assuming the older they are, the better, so we'll want to probably start raising some of these guys out to be a little older, which is fine. Now, we're not even going to have... I hope this is worth a lot. What do we put worth of pigs in there? Let's just do a quick calculation here. Now, again, I don't have to worry about those ones. We put 4 of these guys in at $3.29 a piece. So 4 times $3.29. So that's $1,300 worth of pig in here. And that is going to make 166. So it's almost 1-to-1. So we'll just say it's going to make 166 pork. It's a little less than that, but that's just for the ease of what I'm doing. We don't have a sell point on for him. So 166. So, oh gosh, 2451 divided by 1,000 times 166. Well, we lost a lot of money on that. So hopefully the pigs that are older actually make money. This would be really bad if this just lost us money constantly. Now, obviously, I have to put a sell point in for that at some point, but oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, on that depressing note, hopefully we can make better decisions with pigs in the future. Hopefully they just have to be fully grown up and there'll be a lot more going into there. We'll do an experiment on that hopefully next episode. But if we take a look at our pigs right now, we will just have to... These ones right here, after they completely grow up, we're just going to hold on to those 30 pigs and get those 30 pigs into the production. And we'll let them just keep reproducing and we'll keep selling pigs off as they are doing fine down here. So we also might want to look into how much we pay for this animal pen. We have all the space now over here. It would be nice to get another animal pen. And I think we're making enough pig food. We probably can afford that. Is that what I put in? Yeah, one of those is 60 grand. Okay. Yeah, 60 for that. I don't think there's really a better one. 35 for 350 pigs is not bad. 30 is not worth 1,000. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 10 there. 10. 25, 80, 60, 100, 150. Yeah, this is pretty much the best deal for one. And I like the layout too. So like we could put pretty much put one here, and then we could flip around, put another one here, and then probably even another one there. We probably have enough room for 3 there, and maybe even a couple more down here, at least something down here. So hopefully this ends up paying off. Right now I'm optimistic about it, but if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.